where better to unpick Labour's stance on a second Brexit vote than a hot air balloon festival? Welcome to Hollywood. Sorry, Bristol. So in the southwest, as in the rest of the country, people's views are shifting in favour of a second vote on Brexit, what the la-di-da Gunnar Graham types call the people's vote. And that spells trouble for Jeremy Corbyn and his vision of a workers' Brexit. Time to take to the skies for a bird's eye view of Bristol's take on whether Brexit.
We got a tangle, so we're going to have to pull it down, put the parachute back in and start again.
It's kind of like Brexit, isn't it? So things aren't working out quite as smoothly as we'd hoped. That is not any of these people's fault. It's something called the British weather, which is frankly being annoying. So this is a cracking metaphor for Brexit because frankly, it hasn't worked thus far. Now, had I been able to go up in the balloon, I would have said the following, that the issue for Jeremy Corbyn and his management of Brexit vis-à-vis the Labour Party, it's not that there's been too much hot air, but none at all, thus starving the debate of oxygen. Where do the balloonists and their fans stand on the great debate?
No, the decision's been made.
I agree with him. It's been made.
Yeah, you make a decision once. Yeah, and for that reason and no other reason.
I'm in favour.
I'm in favour.
I think we made our choice and we almost need to, we've made our bed, let's sleep in it, let's see how it goes. It can't be any worse than what we've got now.
Do you agree with your toy boy?
I'm not a Tory boy, that's definite.
No, a toy boy, a toy boy, toy boy, toy boy. That's our unscientific take from the public. But what about Labour? A poll out today found 63% of Labour supporters back a second vote, compared to 18% who oppose it. The don't knows, 19%. Ed Miliband's former spin doctor is leading the second vote campaign.
But we're detecting signs in the Labour Party from the leadership, from MPs, right across the party, from trade unions, that they're moving towards a people's vote, because that's the way out for the Labour Party. It's in the wrong place with its voters, it's out of kilter. That's the biggest dysfunction in British politics today.
One reason a second vote might not happen is that 60% of Labour MPs represent constituencies that voted leave. Here in Bristol, the People's Vote will be holding a rally tomorrow to push for a second referendum. Will Labour's Bristol East MP, Kerry McCarthy, be joining them here in Colton Hall?
I wasn't invited to tomorrow's event. There's been a lot of debates in Bristol recently that have all been sold out, you know, huge numbers of people coming, so there's clearly a lot of interest. I'm slightly worried that everyone is putting their eggs into the People's Vote basket, and I think we have a long way to go before we're at the position whether we sort of decide that that is the option to go for. They're very worried about what Brexit would mean, and I can see why they might be pinning their hope to a people's vote, but it's quite a high-risk strategy. There's always the danger, of course, that they wouldn't get the result they wanted.
But Tim Corbyn's coolness on a second vote doesn't cut the ice with these two Labour loyalists.
We want the Labour Party, we Bristol for Europe I'm saying now, and Britain for Europe. We would like the Labour Party to start behaving like Her Majesty's loyal opposition should, and opposing the complete disaster, the complete mess up that this government are in.
I'm very supportive of Jeremy Corbyn while still being utterly critical of his Brexit policy.
On a second Brexit vote, Jeremy Corbyn may well win in the end, but he might find his balloon gets popped along the way.